listening to the LOZ Podcast Network.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the LOZ Podcast Network. You're either watching this in the LOZ app or you're listening to us on KRMS radio on Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. We love our collaboration simulcast that we have with KRMS. Gives us a way to have everybody come in and actually watch the episode in the LOZ app or just listen in your car or at home when you're doing anything around the home. Also, remember, you can listen to any of these stations on the KRMS network right in the LOZ app. You just go in, hit the media button, and you hit the whatever station you like, and you can be listening right there on the app. And it'll connect to your boat. It'll connect to your car. So easy one tap on how to listen to all the stations that are going on at KRMS. We talk to a lot of people around the lake, and obviously, okay, it's winter. We get it. It's cold outside. It's, nobody's boating yet, but it's coming. And when you're looking to definitely organize a trip to the lake and you need a boat and a boat captain, there's one guy you need to talk to, and we have him today. Jason White, owner, Boat Goat Captain Service. Jason, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Ken. How are you doing today?
Welcome to the show, man. Listen, you're a resource, a big resource for a lot of people at Lake of the Ozarks. We all kind of take it for granted growing up on the lake, and maybe we all have a boat and get out on the lake itself. But there's a lot of people that come to the Lake of the Ozarks that don't have a boat, and they don't have any way to get people out on the water. And you provide that service for them. And most importantly, you provide a safe way for people to get out on the lake, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we cater to locals plus tourists here. We get a lot of bachelorette parties coming in here. Want to hire a captain so they don't have to worry about driving, or they don't know how to drive a boat, don't know where to find a boat to rent. Some of them don't even know that's an option when they come here. So we're trying to get the word out that, hey, we can get you on the water here. We can make it easy for you. Like, call us. We can find out where you're staying. I mean, people you got, find you a boat close by to where you're staying, and we can set everything up for you. So make it super easy for people.
And, maybe I've got a boat and I don't want to drive it. I want to go out and have fun. Like I want to hit the different places on the water with my friends, and we might want to do a little drinking, and I don't want to drive, but Absolutely. I want to use my boat. And so, I can call you for that too, right?
Yes, sir. We can drive private boats, anything from pontoons to cruisers and yachts. We've got captains that can drive anything on this lake and do it proficiently. So yeah, we can set all that up in advance. We also have a Boat Me Home feature where if you want to take your boat out and your crew out for the day, and you get toward the end of the day, you're at one of our establishments here and you've had maybe a couple too many to drink to drive your boat back home, call us. We'll throw a captain on your boat and drive you and your crew back to your dock from there. Make sure everybody gets home safely. So.
That's a great service. I mean, and look, that happens every single day at the lake, right? You go out with the best intentions. You're just going to have some fun. You're going to stop and have maybe one or two, and all of a sudden you get into a party situation. You're there a little bit later than you thought, and everybody's having a blast. And
Yep.
you don't want to drive that boat home.
No.
And by the way, it's not even about getting the boat home. It's about getting the people home, right? Getting everybody back safely is number one with your company.
Right. We want everybody to have an enjoyable time and a safe time on the water. And nobody wants to leave their boat overnight. They want to drive it. They want to get their boat back home. So please call us. We'll take care of that. And yeah, like you said, it's not those couple drinks. It's always that last one. I just had that one got me. And don't be that guy. Just call us. We'll come help you out and get you home.
And you have plenty of captains, right? How many captains do you have in your network right now?
Right now we have 34 captains, and we're spread out all over the lake. From the dam all the way out to the 50 and 60 mile markers. So we can cover just about any place you want to go.
And what do you, as far as the captains, I mean, do you put them through some kind of a course, or how do you evaluate, that everybody knows what they're doing?
Right. So I vet all the captains that are part of the company. We are all U.S. Coast Guard licensed captains. It's not just a boater's license that you can get online in a couple hours or while you're in junior high. This is a U.S. Coast Guard licensed maritime charter captain credential. So they go through the gamut. They're background checked. We have physicals, we have drug tests, and we have to have validated sea time to get that credential. So these are experienced captains.
That's really important, guys. Look, I mean, everyone says, well, I can drive your boat. And you might have your neighbor Don come over and drive your boat, but your neighbor Don doesn't know anything about what's going on. And these guys are going through legitimate courses that are making them available to pilot that boat in the right way. And look, everybody doesn't want to think about when things go bad, but I mean, for insurance purposes and all that kind of stuff, I mean, you need people who are official. And there's a lot of people on Lake of the Ozarks that are boat captains on what they're saying, but they don't have the credentials, do they?
No, they don't. And like I said, we're all U.S. Coast Guard licensed. We all have insurance covering us while we're out, making sure that we do everything right. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable time and enjoy your day. We want you coming back. We want your crew to be safe and have a good time, stress-free, worry-free. Like when you hire us, you're getting the best. And that's we pride ourselves on that.
And so captain's great, but you also have ways I can get a boat too, right? I mean, so I can call you for a captain, but then you can put me in touch with some of your affiliates that actually can get us a boat.
Right. We partnered with several boat companies, boat rental companies here around the lake, so we can find you a boat close to you, so we can maximize your time on the boat during that day. Keep your fuel costs down because you have to pay for fuel with most of the boat rental companies. So we try to make everything easy for you and save you some cash in the long run as well. So,
and so if I'm planning a bachelorette party or a bachelor party, I mean, I got to go. This is where you guys really, that's your honey hole, isn't it? I mean, that's where you have a lot of those kind of situations, and you want to make sure that if you're going to have a group, these guys get out on the water, they want to have a good time, but you got to make sure it's safe.
Absolutely. Yes. That's the majority of the trips that we take out here are bachelor and bachelorettes, some birthdays, family reunions, any kind of event, but bachelor parties and bachelorettes are by far the biggest hitter here. So, and they don't want to drive. They want to party with their friends, and I don't blame them. I would too. So,
yeah, you probably know some of the great places to take them too, right? I mean, you probably have all the good places that are perfect for that kind of a situation.
Right. And we also have some sponsors that are restaurants here at the lake, and some great restaurants like Shady Gators and Coconuts. We can take them up there. Depending on which part of the lake they're staying at, as long as it's feasible, we'll take them to all the hot spots. We can take them to Party Cove, which is always an event in itself. We can take them sightseeing. Anything they want to do during that day, your captain stays with you. As long as it's logistically feasible, we'll do it.
Yeah, I know JG does a great job over there at Shady and Lazy Gators. I mean, that's a great place to go. There's a lot of different things you can do. The pool, you can go to the bar, you can hang out. I mean, it's a great location. But like you said, I mean, you want to make sure it's done safely. You want to make sure that everybody's accounted for, that nobody, and that's important.
Yes, absolutely. You want to keep your group together, keep an eye on. I'm constantly taking a head count through the day, just kind of making sure everybody's together. If we're going out to Party Cove, I try to keep an eye on, make sure I know where everybody's swimming off to and hanging out with the other crew over there, 3 boats down. So
there's always one in the group, isn't there? There's always a runner.
That just takes off, like no fear.
Oh, that's great. And also events too. I mean, I assume if somebody wants to go to Aquapalooza, if they want to go to a shootout, party or whatever, that you can get them to those events too, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. We've already started booking out for the shootout and the harbor hops. Aquapalooza is also in there. We have a couple big events at Party Cove each year. So yeah, if you want to get a captain, you want to go to shootout and watch the races like everybody else, and we can take you out on your boat. That way you can have fun with your crew all day, or we can find you a rental boat. They'll let their boat go out there and you can just enjoy the day and all the festivities, and we'll just sit back and keep you safe.
Well, and if people want to find you, they can always go in the LOZ app. We have you in there under the boat captain section. They can go to your website, which is boatgoatcaptain.com.
Yes, sir.
And book straight through there. Or if they want to give you a call, right, they can just call you at 417-372-0075. And all those different ways that they can get a hold of you and figure out what's going on and book their trip. And it's not too early to book.
No, the better, sooner the better. We will, Saturdays especially, and most Fridays, we will probably book completely out early in the year. So, and I don't want anybody that wants a captain to not have a captain.
And I think people also don't understand some of the best boatings during the week, right? I mean, so I know everybody wants to do it on the weekend, but man, I tell you what, you can get some really cool experiences booking throughout the week. I mean, it's a different lake on the weekdays, isn't it?
It's 2 different animals between weekdays and weekends. Yes. weekdays are great here. During summer, everything's still open. You can still get all of the experiences that you do on the weekend, just a little bit smoother water. Especially if you want to take your kids tubing or anything like that, it's a little bit more enjoyable during the week when the water's a little bit calmer. If you go to one of the restaurants, the lines aren't quite as long. So yeah, if you can go on a weekday, by all means, let's go. We'll hook that up.
That's great advice. And I think people sometimes, they'll come down here for a whole week and they'll try to pack everything into the weekend. But what they don't realize is nothing closes down. Nothing. Everything stays open every day. They're open late. And then, like you said, too, if you want to get your family on the water in any kind of tubing or skiing or anything like that, you want to do that when it's the weekday and the water is really just, awesome and there's not a lot of boat traffic. Because on a Saturday, man, that's go time.
Saturday, yep, you're going to have an experience all in itself on a Saturday. Promise you that. But yeah, if you can go, especially like on Sundays, I mean, it's still the weekend. You can stay here, switch your boating day to Sundays. It's a little bit calmer. Tell your boss you might not be back till Tuesday. Why not?
And a lot of the on-water places do some fun things on Sundays. I mean, there's a lot of specials. You can really actually on a Sunday at the lake, you can get out of the boat and get it and go to some of these places on the water, and they've got some things going on that are really cool. Well, guys, I mean, there you have it. Look, Jason White, I mean, you do an awesome job at Lake of the Ozarks. The Boatgoat Captain Service, if you're at all needing those kind of services, needing a captain for one of your boats, or you want to get a boat for your group, or maybe you just want to go out with your friends and you just want to have a good time and relax and be stress-free, Jason can make it happen. And you and I go way back. I love the success you've had with Boatgoat. And I think, it's just so awesome that we have those services at Lake of the Ozarks. You can also get them, if it's a group coming down, you can also put them with your buddies at Lake Ride Pro, who we also promote in the app, that we could take care of on land, on water, one call. That's the benefit of going through Boatgoat Captain Services. He can get a lot of different stuff set up for you. Jason, love having you on the show, man. Really appreciate you coming on. And let's have everybody have a safe and fun season this year on the water. And the way it starts out is with Boatgoat Captain Service.
I appreciate you, Ken.
Okay, everybody, that's another edition of the LOZ Podcast Network. We'll be right back after these words.